Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning. What a day. Look, beautiful outside. Going to spend some time outside today. So I've got plenty on offer today. Boot camp later on, 6:45. If you're going to be there, let me know. And 6-week Get Lean program. That's on go. If you want in, if you want to get lean, you want to be coming to boot camp, you want to make a difference, this is where you need to be. Get a message sent and let's go. So what I want to talk about today were hangover days and how I used to feel and what I used to do. So obviously quite a long time ago it passed, but I was just doing it to suppress my feelings really, because I was really upset, down in dumps, couldn't stop these negative thoughts going round and round and round, and I just weren't strong enough to push in positive thoughts. And as I said, everybody gets negative thoughts and it's fine. Don't worry about it. We think, oh, I can't do it, I can't do this, can't do that. When one comes in, you just knock it out of the way with a positive one. And that's how we work. We just keep battling on, we're getting better and better and better. But I just kept adding to my negative thoughts, and then all I'd do, I'd just drink them under the carpet, if that's even a thing of doing. But yeah, I'd just drink them, so I'd just keep drinking so that I'd just suppress them. Never really thought about it. But in long term, I was like really depressing myself and making myself really not productive, and it must have cost a fortune. And I weren't happy doing it, so you've got to try and break that habit. So as we do, we get pretty drunk. Pubs have just, I think it's first weekend, isn't it? Pubs have been open. I've been for a meal with my family. I had a Diet Coke. Well, we all had Diet Coke actually. 6 Diet Cokes. But you have an hangover, you get up next day, you don't really feel like doing it because you just feel crap. So it's not only one day you've smashed your diet well over your calories, becomes 2 then, doesn't it? You don't feel like doing much, you've got low energy, you do low steps, you don't really do any exercise because you just feel like death all day. If you're watching some morning, if you're watching later, #replay. Vicky, well happy with your check-in this week, love. Dropping some, I can't remember what it was, 0.6 kilogram. Excellent work. Yeah, anyway, hangover days. It just equals McDonald's breakfast, doesn't it? I don't know why. If you had hangover equals McDonald's breakfast, because it just does. So anyway, we have a McDonald's breakfast and then we binge eat all day. And then we just don't track any food, because if we're not tracking food, it's because we know we're miles over. And we just don't want to admit it to ourselves. So we hide it, so we don't track it. But yeah, it ruins your absolute day. And then sometimes, I know I've had some major hangovers that have gone over like 2 days. So it's just been horrendous. And has anybody ever tried exercising on a bad hangover? Anybody? I've been to the gym. I started doing my legs. I come out at gym about 20 minutes later and threw up. So yeah, it's not very good. But when we do get drunk, and this was one thing that, and I do this, if I've ever had a few drinks, literally, me just self-control just literally goes off cliff. It's gone. No self-control. I'll just eat anything. Don't care. Lost it, it's gone. So it's not only a drink then, is it? Then it becomes a takeaway, or it becomes, I don't know, whatever you've got in cupboard. Everyone's always got a scran cupboard, haven't they, or a snap cupboard. But yeah, so we rate goodie cupboard. We order a takeaway. So it can easily get up to, I don't know, 3,000-4,000 calories that you've just gone and smashed that night. And then McDonald's breakfast next morning. So it can easily take us over as calories and into a surplus. We aren't as even knowing it, and we aren't as even realising it. Can't see you. Oh dear. Yeah, but alcohol's 7 calories per gram. Doesn't sound a lot, but when you have a bottle, it's not one bottle, is it? We drink 10, we drink 15, we drink till they're all gone, or we fall asleep first, whichever comes first. But yeah, so if you're on 2,000 calories a day, let's say, so you've got 14,000 calories a week. And over this Saturday, you've gone out quite early, you've had quite a few drinks, had a takeaway, had whatever you've ate, whatever, can easily lead to 5,000 calories. But rest of the week, you're good. But if you take 5,000 calories off your 14, you've only got 9,000. If you split that between 6, you've only got 1,500 calories a day. So easily for that week, you're in a surplus. So you're going to put weight on. Now you won't think you will, because you think, oh, I've done right well all week, 6 days, and then 7th day you've gone and blown it. Now I'm not saying don't have a drink, but we probably need to do it in moderation. And if we're doing it every week, and maybe having a drink one night a week as well, we can easily find ourselves in a surplus and then wonder why we're not losing weight, and really it's staring us in the face. If you're watching, say hello, say morning, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a share. If you're watching later, #replay. Yeah, so like I said, you can easily end up in a surplus without even knowing you're doing it. So what I suggest you do is just track everything, regardless of what it is. Morning, Kev. Track everything. Don't matter what it is. Whatever you've done, it's happened. It don't matter. Jason Foster, the man. Honestly, your photos, boom. Epic, mate. Epic. Alcohol free and all. I love it. I love it. So, consistent calories will always give you a steady weight loss. And it'll always make that difference. And that's where we need to be. Consistent. Keep doing it day after day after day after day. If you did that for a week and you saw some weight loss, which Victoria's found out this morning, if you do that over a month, it's going to be a big difference, isn't it? You do it over a 6 month, imagine doing it over a year. You're going to look totally different. It's just sustaining it. Now, like I said to you, if you had one absolute binge day a month where you just went off at rails, drank whatever you wanted, ate whatever you wanted, that is only 3% at a time. It doesn't matter. One day it'll not make no difference. So don't kick yourself. When you do get down on this one day, and this is where people fail, they have one bad day, and then it leads to the next day being bad, then next day being bad, and then before they know it, all the bad habits have just drifted back in, and they don't get started again because they think they failed, and you haven't. The point is to make it sustainable and do it over a long period of time. Nobody's absolutely perfect. You will go over your calories every so often. It just happens. There's a family occasion and you've done your best. You've picked out food that you think, well, that's nice. I like that. I can eat that. But you'll be over your calories. It is what it is. We can't always, we just make the best out of whatever situation we've got and carry on. That's what you need to get into your head. It doesn't matter that you might have had one bad day. Matters not. Next day, crack on. So, yeah, if you keep it going for months, it's going to be an incredible change. I just wanted to talk about Aaron this morning. He had a jumper. I don't know why you keep a jumper that don't fit for 6 years, but this lad did. 6 years, and it never fitted him. I think he said his brother bought it him for Christmas. Never fitted. 11 weeks into my course, it fits. 11 weeks. And he's been trying to get in that for 6 years. Scary, isn't it? This is what I said to you guys. Get yourself educated on how to do it. Do sat-nav route and do it properly. And then you'll find it a hell of a lot easier. But yeah, once you grasp it, right, and you make a great day full of food, a food you like, it's easy. Because you're just eating the stuff you like to eat. If I said to you, you can lose weight and eat good food that you enjoy, everybody must love it. Everybody must be on it because I love it. I know everybody on my course is eating decent food. They're all eating varied food and they pick what they want every day. And they enjoy it. So why wouldn't you eat it? Why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you stick to it? Exactly, because you would. You would. So, like I said as well, exercise, guys. It becomes easier the more you do. Not everybody can do 10k steps. I totally get it. I understand that. If you can't do 10k steps, it's fine. We'll set off at 5. Set off at 5k steps and we'll build up to 10k steps. But whatever you do becomes easier over time. And it always does. Repetition. We become masters because we do it. If you're a darts player, you throw a dart at board, you're never going to get bullseye every time. Never. But the more you practice, you're going to get closer to it. Bearing in mind, I just can't. I'm crap at darts. But if I keep practicing, I'll be good at it. And that's what you need to do. If you've never exercised before, that's fine. We'll base it around you. And then what we do is start introducing stuff I give you videos of everything, every exercise, so you can look like a master and you've never done it before. Honestly, guys, it's brilliant. So, when you start to see progress, honestly, it becomes your passion. Honestly, it just becomes your passion. You love it. You just want to get on it. You want to be doing more and more and more and more and more. So, that's all I've got for you guys. If you need anything, drop me a DM. I'll get in touch with you. Or if you want to join 6-week Get Lean program, let me know. If you want to be on boot camp, let me know. I shall see you tomorrow. Enjoy.